I have high hopes for the new Power Rangers movie, perhaps too high. I have hundreds of theories floating around in my head, but we're going to focus on just one today. The amount of lore that the Power Rangers universe has from Mighty Morphin to In Space would make a great series of movies, updated for today's standards, of course. Even past the Zordon era would be great. There are still debates about which seasons of the Power Rangers are canon, but being rewritten, it could tie everything together nicely. The other thing that I would love to see from the new Power Rangers movie is some of the other heroes and allies from the Power Rangers universe. Like Tommy as the Green or White Ranger, or Ninja from Mighty Morphin, or Demetria from Turbo. We already heard things about the Zeo Crystal from the upcoming movie, and I have my own theories about them, but we're not going to get into that right now. But one of the other things I'd like to see is some of the other spin-off and crossover series, like the Masked Rider and Beetleborgs. And let's not forget that the Power Rangers had a crossover with the Ninja Turtles in their 6th season Power Rangers in Space. Wait, maybe we can forget about that series, because that was live action, and there was a 5th turtle, and it wasn't that great. But enough with my rambling, on with the Power Rangers theory. No, not that. Not that one either. That one's right. When the first images of Alpha 5 from the new Power Rangers movie were revealed, a lot of people, including myself, didn't quite like the new designs. One of the biggest drawbacks for me was those huge bug eyes on the front of his head. I know a lot of people refer to them as headlights, but for this theory we're going to go with bug eyes. I think he has some sort of bug or insect-like design. Let's get right into the theory. For starters, Alpha 5 is an alien robot from the planet Edenoi. In Season 3 of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, there is a sort of pilot for a spin-off series shown where 5 of the Rangers head to Edenoi after Alpha sadly expresses that his home planet is under heavy attack from Count Dragon. The Friend in Need saga, which spanned over 3 episodes in Season 3 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, spawned a spin-off TV show to the Power Rangers called Masked Rider, a similar style show adapted from Kamen Rider Black RX, Kamen Rider ZO, and Kamen Rider J. I don't know if I got all those correct. We're going to be focusing on the Friend in Need episodes from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And Edenoi. Edenoi is the home planet of King Lexion and Dex, the Masked Rider. And why do we bring him up? Well, look at the suit design. His helmet looks like a bug. It has that insect-like design to it, with those huge red eyes and his antennas. And Alpha's design in the original show didn't look too insect-like to me. I always thought it was a robot, like that 1950s classic robot design. But this new Alpha is very alien-like and insect-looking to me, and I feel like I'm drawing a huge comparison with the old Masked Rider series. And I feel like they could do something with the new movie, or movies, if it is successful enough. I theorize and I hope that the new Power Rangers movie will have some sort of nod to this. Maybe just even mentioning Edenoi as a throwaway line. And if the movie is successful enough to get sequels and spin-offs, then we might even get more. Maybe even see an updated Masked Rider or Kamen Rider for a Western audience. There have been 2 attempts at a Kamen Rider adaptation for Western audiences. Masked Rider that aired in 1995, which started on Power Rangers in those 3 episodes, A Friend in Need, but didn't have any other cameos or crossovers after that. And there was also Kamen Rider Dragon Knight that aired in 2009, that I'm pretty sure didn't have any crossovers or cameos in any Power Rangers at the time. If the writers of the new Power Rangers movie use Masked Rider in their lore, they would have a whole other series of Power Ranger-like heroes to get ideas from, especially if they use some of the Sentai or other Kamen Rider storylines. They could rival Marvel with their own cinematic universe. Okay, maybe not rival them, but more like be an underdog. Perhaps we could beat the DC movies though, and get a better cinematic universe out before they do. I'm hoping that they use the Masked Rider storyline at some point during the Power Rangers movies. And yes, I am counting on them being able to make sequels, so everyone has to go see this movie. At the very least, I want them to get to Countdown to Destruction from Power Rangers in Space. Getting back to Alpha and his more alien-like design, they might change what planet he's from, or even change his origin story, like is he a built robot, or is he an actual alien? They might even keep the original storyline for Alpha. they might make the Edenites have similar body proportions to him. And there are other alien planets in the Power Rangers universe. Let's not forget about the alien ranges of Aquitar, and Altar, Zordon's home planet, and there's also the KO-35 system from Power Rangers in Space. In closing, this has been a Power Rangers theory, or more of a hopes and dreams of what I want the new movie to be. I know I'm too hyped up for my own good. I will be including links to some of my sources. A lot of the information I use is from my own common knowledge of Power Rangers. So if I get anything wrong, please feel free to point it out. And also, the movie isn't out yet, so if you're watching this years in the future, hello future people. Alright, that'll be all. So long, and may the power protect you always.